freaking dynamo. She's going to be one of the best candidates I've seen come along for conservatism in eons. You know, Trump also endorsed Ron DeSantis, who's now going to be the two-term governor of Florida in a landslide. I don't understand. Like, Trump won Pennsylvania. No candidate had done that since George H.W. Bush. I gotta look that up. I mean, is this what we're doing? Like the circular firing squad? You gotta see Twitter. Instead of Republicans who, folks, again, I want you to keep in mind, axiomatic facts. We won the House. We may win the Senate. Matter of fact, it's pretty likely we'll win the Senate. We took back a couple governor seats if we win Arizona. Oh, you lost two. Yeah, in Massachusetts and Maryland, folks. We weren't going to hold on to those forever. Not that I'm happy we lost them, but they were both rhinos anyway. Hogan and Baker, they weren't doing anything for, you know, conservatism. I'd rather have a Republican in there, even a bad one, but, because remember, my golden rule. Republicans may not be the solution to all your problems, especially rhinos, but Democrats are the cause. But I'm sorry, it was not the apocalypse everybody's telling you. Now, I went on the air yesterday, just a personal note. We had if you want to see the footage of it, you should check it out. It's on my Rumble, the video version on Rumble of my podcast, rumble.com/Bongino. We did the show yesterday in the middle of this hurricane here. It was bad. You want to see what my backyard looks like? I put the video on Rumble. I didn't put it on Twitter because liberals would celebrate the destruction of my property, and they would also wish I was dead and drowned, so rather than listen to them, I did put it on my Rumble podcast if you want to check it out. We got just wrecked yesterday pretty bad. It wasn't and I just want to put this out in advance, this is nothing compared to what my friends in Southwest Florida had to deal with in Naples, Bonita, Estero, Cape Coral. They got just destroyed by Ian. This was nothing. This was a Category 1. But a Category 1 is a really, really powerful thunderstorm, and unfortunately, you know, I'm at sea level, and I got a little riprap, and it's not much left. It's a lot of rip. Ain't no rap. So if you want to see the video what my backyard looked like, you can check it out on my podcast today. But we did the show because let me tell you something. There was no way in Hades, the day after Election Day, I was going to allow the liberal media to spin this thing into some kind of Republican apocalypse. And I was not going to go on the air to refute that. There was no way that if I had to do the show from a microphone in a Starbucks with a Comrex box, jacked into their internet Wi-Fi, then believe me, I was going to do it. It was not a great night, folks. It wasn't even a really good night. It was a decent night. Remember, the Gingrich Revolution was the first time we had the House in 40 years. The Democrats had it for, what, less than 4? We just took it back. Take the W and move on, figure out what went wrong, and we'll get them in the next cycle. I want to go into more in the next segment coming up in this hour. Folks, it's just not bad enough yet. It's just not bad enough yet theory. It's really important you understand it because there's some optimism ahead. If you believe it, it will get bad enough. Biden is not in any way going to slow down from this liberal agenda. More on this next.
Capture the spirit of a modern-day cowboy with your very own lever-action rifle or shotgun made by Henry Repeating Arms. There's more than 200 Henrys to choose from and a wide variety of calibers and finishes, including our legendary Golden Boy and Big Boy rifles that will bring out the West in you. Henrys are made in America or they won't be made at all, and they're backed by a lifetime warranty. Cowboy up to henryusa.com to order a free catalog, decals, and a list of dealers in your area. That's henryusa.com for a free catalog and decals. henryusa.com.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Lone Star Transfer. If you still own a timeshare, now is the best time to get rid of it. Lone Star Transfer has helped over 16,000 owners, just like you, permanently exit their timeshare. We have earned an A+ rating with the BBB, over 900 5-star testimonials, and guarantee the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and in a specific time frame. Call us today for a free consultation at 844-284-4864 or LoneStarTransfer.com.
Dan Bongino.
Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world, one life at a time.
My wife and I have been health nuts for 35, 40 years. I've always been, literally biking, swimming, skiing, yada, yada, yada. Always looking for something different. The day I took this stuff, that following morning I woke up and I went, whoa. It was like the missing link. It was just fantastic, and we haven't stopped taking it since. My wife feels basically the same way. It's the single thing that changed us and convinced us that this stuff is the best thing going.
Oh, it's done a good job. I've got a lot more energy. I'm 78 years old, trying to stay alive, and I don't eat right. This helps me get better because I get a balanced diet, and that's very important. I love that.